Hi guys, how are you all? I just wanted to first welcome everybody to the group. We have had a lot of new users, and we just wanted to go ahead and thank everybody for joining. And I just want you all to know that we will be posting free tutorials, free just information on sublimation as well as vinyl and heat transfer. Um, So right now I just want to bring up, let me see, let me bring up, just bring up a few things. So for starters, we did get our tumblers in, which you can see here. And for the ready to ship price, they are $9.50. And you can either comment on this or email me with your email address and the quantity you would like to purchase, and I'll send an invoice over so that that can be sent to you guys. Also, we have these stainless steel tumblers, and we have these as well. And you can do epoxy or glitter, sticker paper, epoxy, whichever way, spray paint. It's just so many other things to do. I also have this link here, and you'll get a $10 credit if you sign up for that, and that's for Sticker Mule, which I get a lot of my stickers from there. I do make my own stickers as well with onlinelabels.com, and you can order the blanks and you can print them out on a regular printer, and they're perfectly fine. And let me show you those. It's these here. And they have like a wide variety of sizes, shapes. It's definitely pretty cool. So this is the circles, and this is our logo that we made, Easy Customs. So for sublimation, I just want to do a brief overview. I did put in the announcements everything that you should basically know about sublimation. Let me just go to it. It has to be either an EPSON or a Sawgrass printer. I have the 7720 and I have the EPSON Eco Tank 15,000. And number one, for starters, you do have to have sublimation ink, and you do have to have sublimation paper. A lot of people I know get their sublimation ink from Cosmos Ink, Craft and Bessie's for the paper, is different things like that. But I know that the production is very high, and a lot of times they don't really have stock. So they're good if you can catch them. This is another place that I go to get my ink from. It's called Adirondack Ink. And I found them a while ago, and they ship so fast, it's not even funny. But for starters, if you want to get started, you do have to have the cartridges. That's if you have the workforce printers. If you get the Sawgrass printers, I believe they come with the ink, and you put it in just like the Eco Tank. For the Eco Tank, all you need is the ink, because it will come with the bottles that you can fill those up with, and you can put it directly in the printer, which is so cool. If you look here, it's going to show you the cartridges and the ink that you need, and it comes with the syringes as well, which is pretty cool because they only charge $59.99. And like when I say they ship fast, they ship pretty fast. Now, there has been times when I forget to order ink, and that's not good. So I would just go to Amazon, and I would get I'm sorry, I order so much stuff on Amazon. Let me see. The printer's jack. So this is printer's jack ink here, and I can drop the link also, just so that you guys can have that. And this ink works perfectly fine. And I'm gonna say perfectly fine because I always use it. I order extra stock, and I have it in my cabinet. And as you can see with Prime, I would receive it on Saturday if I was to order now, which is fairly fast. So that's a good thing to know. Also, I want to touch on the paper sizes. When you are getting your sublimation printers, if you don't already have your printer, just look at the sizes and see how big it prints, because some printers only print up to 8.5 by 11. And if you're going to be doing bigger projects and you want to use the least amount of paper, it probably will be a good idea to try to find a printer that You could print up to 11 by 17 or 13 by 19. Now the 7710 and the 7720 prints up to 13 by 19, and the Epson EcoTank 1500 prints up to 13 by 19 as well. So that's definitely something to think about when you're purchasing your printer. So the three things that you need: sublimation printer, sublimation ink, and you need sublimation paper. I have seen where people print it on regular copy paper with the sublimation ink, but I'm not going to vouch for that because I never done that. I've always got the paper. And if you want to have a go-to for paper, you can get either the TEXTPRINT XPHR. They have that at Heat Press Nation. Sometimes they're out of stock and it takes a minute to ship, but if you're like me, you might need it pretty fast. And let me go to the link for that one. I get the ASUB paper, which is this one here, and it's 42. Well, 11 by 17 is $32.99, but the 13 by 19 is like 42. And that's something that you can look into getting because there's 150 in this pack. That's weird. I thought it was 110. That's good though for $32. I don't really print on 11 by 17. I do have 11 by 17 paper, but a lot of times I just go ahead and print by 13 by 19 because I don't feel like changing the paper out and I just want a consistent print and flow. With sublimation, you do need to make sure that your heat press is at least 380. I want to say 380 to 385. Some people do 400, but I rather do 380 because I know that it's hot enough, and I know if I keep my press on there for at least 30, I want to say 30 seconds. It's 30 to 35 seconds. It's pretty good so that the ink can be drawn out of that paper. Now, a lot of times when people jump into sublimation, they don't realize that there's a certain type of material that you need in order for this sublimation to process. Polyester is the material that you're going to need. A lot of people coat their product with, I think, like polyacrylic and water so that they can print on cotton or print on glitter cardstock or easy subli. I don't even go there with that because I don't want anybody to complain to me about how their shirt or something discolored or washed off in the dryer, washer, something of that nature. So a lot of times I try to get most items that are at least 85 to 95% polyester. And when I say 95%, that's more so what I go for, 95 or 100% polyester, because I know that it's going to take to it. This is something, but this is a mouse pad that we did. And that's sublimation, of course. And we have some shirts here. This is just one that's for a baby shark theme that we're doing. And we added the picture on there. This brand is Sublive. And I really love this brand. It's actually pretty cool because they definitely have a good style brand on that one. This is my husband calling. See what he wants. Hello. Yes,
So yeah, he
we did. What is it? How?
sorry guys,
Sorry about that.
broadcasting. I had no idea he
So
was gonna be
the next
calling
step that we're
in the
gonna
middle
go
of my
to
video.
is actually printing. You have to make sure that your printing settings are correct. When you get your printer and you're setting it up, you do have to, for Epson, for sure, you have to go to the Epson drivers website. Epson drivers download, and usually it'll be Epson Connect download. And let's just see, accept. I have a window, so let's just say down. Oh, I don't want it to actually download because it's already on my computer. Let me see. Let's delete that. So what you would do is you would download it straight from there, whether you have a Windows or a MacBook. And then once that happens, it will open it up for you. And usually it'll ask you for what printer you have. And when you go to, it's automatically going to download the drivers for you. Now, I print from Silhouette, and I just want to show you guys this really quick. Just the basics of it, and we'll go into it a little further once I do the next tutorial, and we'll actually print it out and we'll heat press it as well. So we went ahead and opened this up in Silhouette, put it in there, and this was for a 24-month shirt, so it's 7.9, and I just I kind of eyeball it, and then I will press file and print. And then you'll click the print. Now, mine is on the 15,000 printer, so you need to click on preferences to make sure that it is the correct setting. So, paper tray, because it's going to be feeding from the tray, and it's going to be on 13 by 19 paper, which is Super B. Portrait mode. Paper type for the tray is premium presentation paper mat, and I'm giving you the settings for the 15,000. Quality is high. Two-side printing off, multi-page off. I do the print preview just so that I can make sure that it's in margarine and it's not going to be messed up once I print it. We're going to go over here and we're going to click more options, and it's going to stay the same. Color correction, you will I'm so sorry. You will select custom and go to advanced. Color controls, it's going to be what you select. Color mode, Adobe RGB, Gamma 2.2, and keep that there and mess with none of this. Okay, and then you have to mirror your image or you will be upset because it will print out correctly, incorrectly, and then you will press it and then you're going to be mad because it's going to be backwards. So mirror the image and then press OK, and you'll go ahead and print. And then it'll start printing out for you. And don't be alarmed if it's a little dull on the paper, because that happens the ink will activate once it's printed. So let me see if I have another transfer. This is another transfer here that I printed. And you see it's backwards, and you can see the ink here. Usually once you heat it and activate it, it's going to take the ink away. I'm just cut a little bit of that. Sometimes I like to reuse my bottom pieces because that's a lot that hasn't been used. So I just want to say happy sublimation and welcome to the group. And I promise you I am here to help you with anything that you need. If you have any questions about sublimation, you can either write on the wall or you can inbox me. A lot of times I am available. Also, about the buy-ins, I will post the buy-ins weekly. If you haven't paid your invoice and it's been pending for about 2 to 3 days, I'm going to go ahead and cancel it because I don't want to get mixed up when I am fulfilling the other orders, because the shipments are coming in pretty fast and I want to go ahead and archive that stuff and get it out the way, and I don't want to have anything held up as far as the invoices. We are sending stuff out as fast as they come in. We're going to go ahead and get it sent out because we want you guys to get to sublimating or crafting, or whatever the case may be. Please share your work because we love seeing it. And you may be able to help somebody else. And let's just help each other. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't even know where that came from, but we definitely look forward to doing plenty of tutorials and working with everybody on any questions, and we may be able to learn some stuff from you guys as well. We ordered the domino modes and we have sent out the ones that we received and the orders that were paid for. And I never done the domino mode before, but I do want to do it. I don't even work with projects that require epoxy because we are so busy doing shirts and masks. But it seems fun, so I'm going to try it. And I'm going to post it. I got the alcohol ink. I'm not going to do anything with the pictures right now but I want to go ahead and just try it because it seems fun. Love crafting. So let's get active. And once we reach 500 members, there will be another giveaway. Right now, we are at 431, so we are fairly close. Um, the first giveaway was done, and it was for Monica. And she should have received her sublimation paper by now. I do show delivered. So, Monica, let us know if you received your giveaway. Um, and I have just been picking up so many little things that I've seen when I go to the stores because for some reason I'm at the store every day. We gotta stop buying stuff. It's like addictive at this point. But definitely want to get active with you guys. And I can't wait to the next giveaway because I have some great things in store. And as we keep on going and as everybody get active in the group, we will surely have giveaways, I'm sure, every week because me and my husband are very giving and we just love it. So thank you guys for joining and I hope you guys enjoy the tutorials.